Welcome to the Forge, my wanton wildlings. I'm your creepsmith, and I hope you like my work. When something horrible happens, we like to think that we can put it behind us, so much that we feel an urge to confirm that as the case. So, we turn to documentation and inquiry as a way to prove that we've come out the other side. Sometimes, however, all that's proven is that we were too optimistic in our appraisal. As in tonight's reading, the Chernobyl Experiment. Warning: classified material. Assigned to SU Branch 1EO, Section 009343405C, July 15th, 1997. The following pages have been copied from a journal that was recovered in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant at Pripyat, Ukraine by a U.S. strike team sent in March 8th, 1997. U.S. Log 1. Due to the amount of radiation on or in the journal, I will not have enough time to include every entry, only the main parts. November 18th, 1991. Today the SU assigned my research team to Chernobyl. Avar requested that we should be airdropped in. As always, request granted. I must say I'm kinda nervous due to the high radiation levels in that place, and the hazmat suits aren't ventilated. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna suck. It's 10:30 and I have to rest. I've got a big day tomorrow. November 19th, 1991. We're on the helicopter right now, and the sky looks like a sheet of gray. We've been in the air for 2 hours, and the ETA is in 10 minutes. I'm scared now. I regret taking this job. November 19th, 1991. Alright, we're on the ground. But we didn't land. Our helicopter's motor gave out as soon as we flew over the outskirts, almost like we were pulled down. I swear I saw something fly past the helicopter. The pilot's dead, and the rest of us are pretty beat up. There's no backup generator in the heli for the radio, so now we're stranded. We'd head back through the woods, but the radiation level's too great, and we're about 100 miles out from any town that isn't covered in nuclear fallout. As we set up camp for the night, we saw old dried blood on the floor and walls of the nearby hospital. Nothing unusual, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but it is scary. November 20th, 1991. It's morning. Last night I kept hearing strange noises. It was almost as if something was being dragged across a rusty metal floor. It must have been an animal. Yakut is trying to contact HQ with the emergency radio, but there's no response. I'm so tired of this suit, and a crashed helicopter isn't the best place to sleep. My head hurts and my legs ache from non-stop walking. November 24th, 1991. 3 days have passed now, and no response from HQ. I wonder if our radio code is cut off or if it needs to be updated. Either way, we're not getting any evac. I'm starting to smell like a dead animal. I just need a shower. November 24th, 1991. Our food's starting to disappear, and one of our squad members is starting to go insane. He said that when he was on guard duty last night, he saw a young boy with no arms and no eyes walking in the west courtyard. Maybe our destiny is to go crazy. I hope not. November 25th, 1991. Yakut and I woke up to gunshots this morning, and our food and most of our ammo were gone. I wonder if Tatar took it. We're going to look for him right now and investigate. My skin's starting to itch, and there's a horrible smell. November 25th, 1991. We went to that building that Yakut suggested. We made contact with the thing that Tatar saw. There's more than one of them. They're all hostile. None of them look the same. We managed to kill one of them. It almost looked like a spider with an infant's body and face. The eyes were split in half, and the legs were extremely elongated, almost 4 feet each. No matter how much we shot it, it wouldn't go down. Take off the limbs. It won't kill them right away, but it leaves them immobile. Soon they'll bleed out. As the one we injured bled out, it let out a blood-churning scream. It sounded like 6 voices at once. It's almost impossible to describe. We also found Tatar's body. His face was all mangled, and his gun was scattered in pieces across the floor. As I was writing my last entry, Yakut and I were ambushed. I ran to the nearest room. I guess that scream attracted more of them. That proves that whatever those things are, they have the ability to communicate. Oh, Yakut. I locked the door too soon. I had to. I heard his Kalashnikov go off, and I heard him run. Shit. Now they're trying to get in. I'm almost sure that I'm gonna die here. There's no food and a bunch of things out there. I managed to see more of them. Tons of them. Most of them seem to be women and children with horrible deformations. I think they're victims of the accident. How can they have survived? Some of them don't even have eyes, and others have such a thin skin that you can see their internal organs. Some are like spiders, others are radiated to the point where you can't even tell they're human. I saw two. 2 of them had wings. I'm estimating around a 10 or 11 meter wingspan for each. And believe me, they sure as hell fly. They have claws that are very thick and around a meter long, and their entire rib cage is missing, replaced by thousands of fungus-like strings that just dangle. It's not hair, and it's not fur. Jesus, this is like a never-ending nightmare. I have seen the devil. That thing that took Yakut. That was no animal, and as far as I can tell, there's only one of this kind. Just pale white, webbed fingers and feet, no reproductive organs, no arms, just hands coming out of the shoulders. No eyes, and the legs are reverse jointed. This is what fear looks like. The remaining entries are from November 26th, 1991. I can't sleep. I'm so afraid of them. Even though I can't see them at night, I'm still scared. Fear of dying keeps me awake. I'm so hungry. Not as much thirsty. I've been drinking water from a broken pipe in here. Every time I take off my gas mask to drink, I get a headache. I think the radioactivity is killing me. I can hear babies crying. Are there survivors? No, not here. I think I'm gonna sneak out tonight. If I can't see them, they can't see me, but what if they smell me? I'll bring along my Kalashnikov just in case. I ventured down the hallway to the door at the end. It was locked, so I turned left. In the first room on my right, I saw blood, organs, and cracked bones strewn all over. They weren't adult bones, they were infants. What kind of fucking sick creatures are these? This means only the most basic primal instincts are left in them. I want to die. This place is hell. Literally. My stomach's burning. I must be sick. I can hear some of them sniffing the room's door. They know that I'm here, and my skin has started to become weak, thinner maybe. The lightest touch bruises it. I'm so scared. They were looking into the helicopter's wreckage. They took the pilot's body. Now it's 1:30 a.m. At least that's what my watch says. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. I just woke up. I can hear gunshots. It's not AK shots. There's bolt action and some sort of semi-automatic. It's not Yakut. I can see the shadowy figures outside with guns. Then they vanish. I'm tired. I must be hallucinating. I think I'm going insane. I'm gonna help myself. I'm going to end this nightmare. Gotta end it. Help myself by ending it. There's a window in this room and a balcony. It's a beautiful balcony. Oh, such a pretty balcony. Almost perfect for jumping. Huh. So much for observe and report. I know intel can save lives, but at what cost? Well, wildlings, stay scary, keep an eye on that Geiger counter, and make the most of your nights.